Gemini, it's the Rainbow Wizard. I'll be doing your reading, and it is the 15th of September. We are in Virgo season. However, this is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope you're doing wonderful at this time. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I appreciate your energy. This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If it resonates with you, then please like, subscribe, especially if it resonates with you, and leave a comment. I always appreciate hearing from you all. Well, I don't always have the comment section on, but when I do, please don't hesitate to share a comment. So I'll be looking into a person that you're dealing with in a relationship, situationship, romance, crush, any crush, but I will also be looking into other messages that is coming around you, up around you, during this week. We are moving into the last week of Virgo season before we are shifting into Libra season. So I'm ready to do your reading, Gemini. Okay, it wants me to. So, yes, we have the Queen of Wands. You might have fire elements in your chart, but you also here, some of you could love sunflowers. I'm also seeing that you might be into cats as well, but you looking great at this time. If you have done some grooming, you've been to the hairdresser, you might have changed your style as well. It's your way of also showing your authenticity. I feel like you have a certain way of dressing. You love fashion, and you love particular clothes, and when you have got yourself a new wardrobe, it's something that you've got that is new, and it's like it might be sort of exhausting to get it done, like something to do with your looks, but when it's all done, you're like, oh great, I'm so glad I got this done. So for many of you, you have done something to your looks where you feel, I'm glad I did it. I just feel like it's like a makeover, okay? And maybe you did that because to freshen up, and because you felt that, I have to start somewhere. Many of you could have, it's like taking out knives in your back. You could have been just wiped out, just feeling exhausted. It maybe has to do with a relationship that wasn't focused, and there's a challenge in terms of this connection. But the soulmate union, this union is definitely showing up still very strong. Someone is stressing about something. It can be you, can be them in the past, feeling sort of can't sleep, but it has to do with conflict in your mind, in someone's mind. So why that is, okay, let's find out, because here I do not feel that has to do with feelings, basically, Gemini. Someone knows or feels that you are the one for them. They do. They can be a little bit stubborn when it comes to expressing those feelings, because in their mind they could be a little bit intimidated. This person have to overcome something. That means that they have to overcome what it means to show vulnerability and show and share love. That doesn't mean, if someone don't look that good in their eyes, or if you look too good, then they have to hold back, or because if you're too successful, you shouldn't get too much compliments. If they are dealing with someone like that, it can be that they are overcoming this, they're overcoming themselves. I also feel there could be one foot in, one foot out the door. Someone is leaving in, taking that step. This is it. This is I'm pretty much more picking up Gemini. Yeah, it's like an awkwardness in the air. It is still about someone is saying, well, do I still play the field, or do I still try to guard myself? I don't know, but I don't see you or them going to do that. I do see two people, you are having this lover's game, testing each other a little bit. Don't see it's something lasting, it's more fun. It is that, oh, where are they now? And you could be, it's something going on between the two of you, all right? So it's just no one person more than the other. So I feel that phase, it's almost being nervous about what's to come. It's being nervous about, wow, this is, I might go from being single or into a relationship. Someone is going from one relationship to another. There is a relationship on the cards, Gemini, that's for sure. This person, they see you as someone, as a classic beauty. They see you as someone that they only want you. They only need you. They only desire to be around you, Gemini, because you are everything to this person. Like you are a whole crowd to them in a way. You are a family to them. You mean a lot to this person. I see there is nervousness about freeing someone's self from being anxious about letting go. That's what it is. But it's here. I mean, the love is clear as the day. There is no hesitation there's no doubt, I mean, in someone's mind. I don't feel that. Gemini, for sure. It's that, let's go and get this love. Let's go and get this love off the ground. Okay, maybe it feels a bit conflict. There's no, it's never a smooth path, all right? It's uncomfortable and scary to move into a love and a relationship. I mean, no one talks about that. I mean, come on, like if you're single and suddenly you're with someone, even if you love them, that's not easy. I think when you're younger, that's something you don't talk about. When you're older, that is definitely something you do talk about. So I'm picking up that here, Gemini. It is that, okay, it's like a nervous energy. It's like, oh, do I do this, right? I do enjoy my life as it is, but suddenly someone is in front of me. I mean, they could interrupt my routine. They could maybe, it's like you have certain habits. They have certain habits. Suddenly you have to share those habits. One person could go to bed really late. One person struggling to sleep. I see it's more like to do with I have to really show my flaws as well. I have to show how I live my routine. That can be a little bit scary. Yeah, for sure. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen sooner or later. It's, it's definitely happening, Pisces. Is it a Sagittarius, Aries you're dealing with, maybe? And it could be also here, there's something about spilled cup, spilled milk, all right? Was there a third party here? Was there a phase where this person was a player? Are they more vulnerable now? What's the change here, all right? This person, they see you as someone they want to offer a commitment to. Yeah, this has to do with you being like very independent. You are thriving in your own energy, and you worked hard to keep yourself above the I just say above water. I don't know if I'm getting that, but you just kept yourself very routine. Like, it requires discipline. It's not easy to keep this smooth sailing, okay? And maybe one of you or both of you are coming out of another relationship, or maybe even coming out of something like in your environment, things have moved swiftly from one relationship to another. It is possible. I feel two air signs are coming together, or I feel here basically, Gemini, that this connection here has it all. It has all the spices, all the ingredients. It really does. And it could feel like too good to be true. So we have both of you could also be like, you are very much self-made, okay? You have no issues with your sexuality, who you are. You can be classy, you can be promiscuous. You can be both towards each other. Maybe you both have a reputation in a way of being confident as well, and suddenly you're like, oh wow, this is the person I used to see as this, and I would never see myself with them, and maybe in this way, and then suddenly they're in front of me. So I'm feeling a bit freaked out. This is happening, all right? You're moving forward. Many of you are shifting from one relationship to another much faster than you thought it would happen to you. And this person is mature. They want a relationship. You could have blended families as well. There is something about a feeling like, okay, I don't know exactly where it's going right away. There is a choice in love, for sure. There is a third party here, for sure. And it is about taking, okay, when are we going to announce our love? You will announce your love when both of you are single. I do see that could be the frustrating part, because there's a wait. And then speculations about them. You're thinking, what are they actually doing, or what am I doing? Some of you could be freaking out because you think, oh, this is happening so fast. I had this happen to me before, stuff like that. But like, regardless of the thoughts that you have, they're not going to be, the concerns and thoughts and fear is not going to be that much. You are reflecting on, okay, something happened in the past, but you are saying, okay, I'm going to move into the new, I'm moving towards this connection is something I want to pursue, and you're moving towards them. They're moving towards you, Gemini. It's very passionate. The two of you will be discussing moving in together quite soon. You both could be very, very wealthy as well. If not, you're bringing together wealth. It's very practical and very sort of straight to the point. This connection has it all. It has passion, it has romance, it has wish fulfillment, it also has the practical. And again, it could just shock you that you are like, okay, yeah, this is moving ahead. It's happening very, very fast, for sure. It's happening much faster than you, but you're in that vibe anyway with the Queen of Wands. But at the same time, you also know your worth when it comes to moving forward with this person. I see that you are not you're not rushing to be in a relationship, but you have expectations, Gemini. You are expecting that this person will pull it out of the bag. Something can happen around the 28th. Yes, this is your soulmate. You're waiting for them to pull it out of the bag. That is, again, a surprise. Okay, you want it to be a surprise, but at the same time, you're like, okay, well, I'll sit here with my eyes closed and I will know that you were going to have to make it official. Maybe they're an official person. You have to make that change. All right, so maybe I do feel here there is something in the works, but it's very exciting. I think you're enjoying the journey as well. It's saying here as well, enjoy the journey, because this is the honeymoon period. And okay, don't cry too long over spilled milk. This is not the time and place to be sort of thinking, oh my God, is this person like this in the past or so. I see that you're confident, Gemini. You're confident about you're not sulking about spilled milk at all. There is celebration. You are having fun. I see you're in a very light-hearted energy, and it's actually bringing you a lot of abundance. It's bringing you action. It's bringing you this love as well. They do admire your confidence too. This person, they feel that you are someone that can reinvent yourself over and over and over. You are timeless beauty. You are someone that, look better with age as well, but it's because you look after yourself. It's not coming too easy. So it's, life is going to be celebrated, enjoy, making it fun as well. You will enter into the temple. I feel here that you have decided, Gemini, that you are going to look for joy everywhere, not sadness. So it's basically, if you think about life in general, have you ever seen a tree depressed? Have you ever seen a bird anxious? Have you ever seen an animal neurotic? No, life is not like that at all. Only man has gone wrong somewhere, and the man has gone wrong somewhere because a man thinks himself to be wise and very clever, and that's not always necessary. So being clever is a disease. So don't be too wise. Always remember to stop. Don't go to the extreme. A little foolishness, a little wisdom is good. And a right combination makes you a Buddha. So there could also be, if it's you, Gemini, that is kind of saying, okay, I've got to be wise here, got to do something, I'm going to be smart here. And it's just saying neither of you should be really thinking about being so wise and having... I'm just getting this vibe here. It's like, just go for it. Just go for it. And that's it. Don't have to know all the answers before. Don't need to know that someone is perfect fit and, all the boxes are ticked and there's going to be a guaranteed for so-and-so, because there are no guarantees. So this is going to be good enough for you to feel excited about. And it says, if you feel excited, be excited. You don't need approval to be excited. You don't need... you're not front of a jury and jury saying, okay, we give you approval to be excited because we think this is worth your excitement. So it's saying, don't be too caught up in having everything perfect, basically. We have the solar calm, and it's saying that it's actually not the time to push ahead or spark change. If you try to motivate practical change in your life or try to a totally new approach, it can feel like trying to light a match in the fog. But be patient, the fog will clear in time. Meditation will help you at this time, Gemini, and you will be a great success, but you will have to go through it to get there. There's lessons to be learned at this time. And third eye chakra, light, I see. It's finding the balance as well. Breathing work, visualizations, color therapy, meditation again. Everything should be in balance in order to move forward. Love is in the air. This love could be in your environment already. With the 8 of Wands, someone is pressing the button. Loads of messages going towards you, being a little foolish, saying, okay, well, I can't help myself to giggle. I can't help myself here. Maybe it's a little bit mischievous. Maybe we shouldn't really get together. It could be 2 Geminis as well. Could be someone have Scorpio, Capricorn in their chart. You could have Capricorn in your chart. This could be very specific. Okay, so there is something about, okay, don't take yourself so seriously. It's like this mouse and hide and seek mouse, not mouse. What you're playing is just between the 2 of you, I think, because I feel some of you could have been in a relationship with this person before and you're revisiting the relationship, but for most of you, this is a relationship that's happening very, very fast and you don't have all the answers, but you do feel excited. You are saying, okay, let's just go for this. There is a tangible like invitation. It's also saying that, okay, this relationship, if you ask people for their opinions, there's always going to be talk. You know, you're more than welcome to invite people in to have a bit of gossip. That's just what the world loves. But, you know, it's up to you, and it's not something people will ever stop doing. Especially about this connection here is going to be spoken about because there is, like, it's like this couple that people will be looking at. It's because there is real love between the 2 of you. There is passion. There is forward movement, and you could shock people. People could be shocked that you're getting together, but again, yeah, that's how the world works, basically. So it's saying here, celebrate this love, celebrate this union, celebrate the passion that you feel for this person, and just simply enjoy it and move forward. Gemini, please like, subscribe. You can also share the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon. Take care.